Alright guys, hello everyone, this is Wendell Osborne. I happened to catch Kenneth's video presentation. Some of you have heard me talk about the bookends. There's the far end, which will be Mr. Kenneth and those guys that have been very successful in this industry and different things for a long time. Then there's people like myself, which I call the little guy. We're on this farther end of the spectrum, so everybody can fit in between. You're either on this side, or somewhere in between. Those are bookends, okay? Kind of this image, if you will. Heavy hitters or people who've done well, period. The little guy, people who haven't done well or never been successful. You're going to fall somewhere in between here, all right? I saw his video, brilliantly put together. It really explains how we have multiple streams of income, all right? I have 3 positions. I'm the little guy. 16 and a half years of trying. For those who don't know the story, go to my Facebook, friend me or whatever. It's Wendell Osborne, W-I-N-D-E-L-L. Osborne is O-S-B as in boy, O-U-R-N-E. Okay? Now, we've got the 2 companies. We've all heard, of course, 124 started the party. If you don't know about 124, get with whoever invited you into Day 1. They should be able to share it with you or find out about it. That's the parent company. Day 1 is the sister company. Multiple streams. Here are 3 Day 1 checks. Okay? Multiple streams. Here are 3 124 checks. Okay? While I was in Canada, and check those videos out for those that want to see all the videos, and I will be posting the pictures soon. They may already be up there by the time you see this, I don't know, but if you want to see all the stuff, all the documentation from 2010 when my life changed after 16 and a half years of no success in this industry, busting my butt, working as hard as I could, doing everything I knew to do, and then some, and nothing. Well, that all changed a couple of years ago, and we have actually refined that to simple and duplicatable. Now, you've heard from Mr. Kenneth, and he's working very hard, and it's happening from that. I'm the opposite end of the spectrum. I did work very hard for 16 and a half years, and plus the other first couple of years in 124. But I needed something simple. I needed a system that says, hey, you can work hard, or you cannot work hard, but at the same time achieve the same goals. Being from the work hard side of not being successful for that long, and 2 years almost of working hard and being very successful, this new phase that we're going to is not working hard. Okay? It's a system. It's very simple. If you want what we have, do what we're doing. You're either going to be working it very hard or barely working it or somewhere in between. You have to choose that. But Kenneth has proven hard work does pay off. I'm going to prove that as well, but I'm also doing something different where less work, more time for family, more time for trips, more time for helping out others in the community or giving to different organizations, or yourself, time for yourself. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, this is going to be a second side to that. Now, I'm not going to show all my checks, but I'm going to pick the middle checks, and I'll let your minds run wild with how much was the other one or how little was the other one and so on. So I'm going to go in the middle here, and I'm going to start with the Day 1, because this is mainly for you Day 1ers. You guys already know my 124 story. If you don't, go look at all the archives, check it all out. It's all there. Documentation. I love the way Kenneth put that. Documentation beats conversation. We ain't got to say a word when things are happening, but it may take some time, but that's fine. All right, let's go with the middle. I'm going to open it up right now. You can see, you can hear it ripping. I'm opening my first Day 1 check. So you can actually see the little guy, the opposite end of the spectrum, the other side of the bookend, doing big things. Really big things. Yum, yum, yum. Now I'm going to cover my address, and hopefully you guys can see there's one of my company names. I don't know if you can see that right over my finger. That is One Touch Solutions. I don't know if you can see that, but that's Day 1. And you also can notice that nice little number over there on the side. Yeah, that's a nice little number. So that's my middle check of the 3 with Day 1. This is already approaching retirement. America's retirement level, they say if you take care of your business while you're younger, by the time you hit 70, I think it is 68, 7, I don't know where it is. It doesn't matter. I'm not interested in that game. But by that time, if you do this right, you will be able to retire, and retirement is about $2,400 a month. If you have that, you should have a comfortable life for the rest of your life. That one's already approaching that first check in day one. Other checks in 124, these, oh, believe me, you already know the story. I'm retired. I'm well over retirement income with these. These three, let's just say I'm already over retirement income, but what's in here, you're going to have to figure that out. I'll give you a clue. Gave, between myself and the matching, that is, guys, you fall asleep feeling really, I feel good every day. I know that check went out to the Boys and Girls Club here in Virginia. This month, I'm going to the YMCA, okay? I'm going to let them get a feel of what this is like, and we're going to grow from there. But and anything that pops anything God blesses me to put in my head to go and approach, that's where I'm going. So I'm giddy right now. $700, well, a little over $700 hit the Boys and Girls, or going to hit the Boys and Girls Club this week, a check with day one on it. Then I'm going to knock on the door. I already know where the office is. I made contact with them a couple of weeks ago, and when that check comes, I'm going to go down there and show them how this works. Then we'll have a blueprint for anyone else that wants to know, how's the little guy doing, how's the heavy hitter. You got to pick who you are, okay? One end, Kenneth, the big boys as I call them. The other end, the little guy, myself and 97% of this industry. You're somewhere in between there. You just got to pick where. But again, it's consistency. Watch the videos that I did for Canada and the airport. I was putting out the card. Don't go out to do work. Just do it while you're out. It's going to happen if you stay consistent. Quitting cannot be an option. So if you want to see the other videos, everything I'm going to chronicle my life on Facebook. So if you want to be able to see that, go to my site, to my wall. You can go back and look at all the pictures, look at all the videos, and see what's happened in my life and be able to keep up that way. I think I kind of like overwhelm the different posts out there, day one and 124. So I think to make this a little simpler, again, I'm all about simple, not confusing, not too much. So my passion is high, and I get a little excited, so I might be posting too much. Well, I think the best thing to do is if you want to see or find out what's going on, just go to my wall. It'll always be there. And I'll post these things every now and then just to kind of not overwhelm anything. But that's it in a nutshell, guys. I hope you guys are lit up with excitement. I'm going to hit these companies and have a blueprint on how we did it so everybody else can follow suit. I hope this was helpful. 124, baby. Day one. Let's knock this out. Multiple streams of income. If it doesn't happen now, that's irrelevant. It took me 18 plus years to get here. 16 and a half unproductive. I'm only 38. I've been retired, having retirement income for 2 years because I didn't quit. But had I quit in May 2010, June is when it all started, that would have never happened. You're this close. You just don't know how close you are. Even if it's a few months or years away. Mindset, guys, it's here. Renew this thing. It needs to be renewed every day. If you do that, you're good. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope this fired somebody up. Stay tuned. We are about to take over. That little percentage of the wealthy, they better make room because the fellow millionaires, this family, day one, 124, we are on the move and we're coming for them to share that space. Have a great day, guys.